What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Tiny Tim and I'm back in the lab again this week. We're talking about She-Hulk episode 7. And before I get started, please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Comment down below what you thought about this week's episode. What you think about your favorite episode. What's your favorite episode thus far? Let's find out. I'm going to get started, but turn on your bell for notifications so you know when I go live, so you know when I post my reactions to She-Hulk and anything else going forward. Make sure you're subscribed. You got to know. Turn on your bell for notifications. You got to know when I go live on the next episode. Episode 7, I'm going to just get into it. I fucking knew it. I fucking called it 2 episodes ago. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. You can't trust him. You can't trust him. You can't trust him. Jen, the dating pool is that scarce that you have let your guard down. You got all your security Dobermans on vacation. You turned off the electric fence. You fucked up. You let this man get too close and he caught you in a vulnerable state because you was at that bullshit wedding. You let your guard down. Oh, I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. I fucking called it. Now, I don't know if it's the same dude. I don't know if the guy with the mask at the end of that episode where they try to get her blood, I don't know if that's the same guy, but I feel like that's the same guy. We didn't see him and the mask guy together. I tried to do some research, look at some clips. I can tell. It's not definitive enough for me to say that that's him, but the simple fact that he cloned her phone and messaged a dude named Hulk King. Beep. Like, come on, bro. He's got a needle emoji he sent to the Hulk King. That's the fucking guy in the only Power Ranger from that alley that had a mask on. Shows, I'm telling you, that's him. I swear to you, that's him. I fucking knew it, bro. I fucking knew it. That's the name of this episode. I fucking knew it. Oh, man, you can't tell me shit, man. The writing was on the wall. You gave us 2 clips about that blood shit, him trying to break the needle, and then the doctor's trying to get a new needle, stronger needle. I'm telling you. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. That's all you had to give me. That's all you had to give me. 2 little pieces of breadcrumbs, and I'm hot on your ass, man. Marvel, I'm hit to your game. I fucking knew it 3 episodes ago. Golly, dating pool is that bad. Jen, you could get any person you wanted. You can get any person you wanted. I'm telling you. Trust me. Trust me. Even the vampire said in a little circle of friends, Jen is tasty good. She's a good person. And she probably tasty too or some shit like that. He said. I said, agreed. Jen, you can get anybody you wanted. And you let your guard down and you got the motherfucker close to you. Oh, man, we starting the episode, and I really didn't want to go there and bring that energy right away, but I can't. We got to, hey, elephant in the room, elephant in the room. I fucking told you. I fucking knew it. Oh, my gosh, you can't trust nobody. You can't trust nobody. Been waiting for hours. Been waiting for hours to press record and tell you motherfuckers, I love y'all, but I fucking knew it. Okay. Let me focus up. Let me focus up because I did write down a couple things, but I just couldn't let that go. I couldn't let it go. I couldn't let it go because I called it. And I feel so good about calling it and documenting the fact that I called it. You can't trust motherfuckers, man, I swear. But we're going to bring it down. I want to talk about my couple notes and I'm going to get out of here. I just wanted to come on here real quick, let you motherfuckers know I knew it. I fucking called it. I fucking knew it. Okay. Now that I got that out my system, I'm going to go ahead and talk about some things in the episode. Now, the things in the episode I want to talk about happen to start at the beginning of the episode. So, she going on dates with this boy after the French fries at the wedding. Going on dates with him. And it's like a week-long date. It's Monday. It's Tuesday. Trying to kick it. Boom, boom, boom. She all giddy at work, texting up under her desk. Yeah, can't wait to see you. Blah, blah, blah. All right, that's cool. That's cool. But the simple fact that you led the viewer to believe that shit was cool, I fucking knew. As soon as he got up in that door, he was going and bounce. I fucking knew it. Either he was just going to be a scumbag or he was after her blood. I fucking knew it. I called it. But the date seemed genuine But I still didn't trust him. And I wrote that down. I'm like, I don't trust this dude. Whose man's is this? I just met you this weekend, and now we going on a string of dates back to back to back to back to back. Now, I don't know the time lapse. I don't know the time lapse between the wedding and when the date started. But, this is still new to Jen. So, I really feel like you should have still had your guard up. You shouldn't have fell so hard so quick, and coming off the heels of that dating fiasco with Matcher, I can understand why she did fall so quick, so hard, so quick. But at the same time, you still need to be guarded. And she was, for the most part. He kept trying to come in and come in for the kiss and come in the apartment. She was like, nah, boom, bop, see you tomorrow. Nah, boom, bop, see you the next time. See you the next time. Finally, she couldn't handle it. She had to get him up in that apartment. And he got up in her compartment and dipped, and didn't speak to her for a whole weekend. Like, come on, bro. It don't go that way. Whole weekend, the whole week, he boom, 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 and then all of a sudden, get the green cooch, and Jen, he hit it and quit it, and ghosted her for the whole weekend. That overall episode to me was kind of less cheesy, because it opened up cheesy with the whole dating, day-to-day. But I really feel, like I said 2 episodes ago, they're going to trickle. They're going to give that to us to the end of the season. Now I'm seeing it's not 10 episodes, but 9. So we got 2 more episodes. Like I said last episode, 2.5 more episodes of quote-unquote fire. They're getting back on track. But the open episode, strictly with the dates, and now he ghosts her. And then during this ghosting period during the weekend, she get the phone call from Blonsky's PO. Now, I ain't know that, I forgot all about the whole Blonsky thing and him having a resort with his soulmate wives or whatever's, but I forgot all about that until this episode, because I was wondering what kind of curveball they're going to try to throw us next. But I really feel like, we could have done without the Blonsky thing at first, because she, PO calling her, she like, I ain't doing shit else. Fuck it. I'm on my way. We gotta, the lawyers gotta be there. Okay, cool. That makes sense. But I'm like, bro, she finally gets to the resort with the PO. PO is fucking scared. And that's why he asked her to go in the first place, just in case something happened. He had to turn green. She had to turn green. But it was just a malfunction he might have got a joke from electric fence. Just a malfunction inhibitor. And they got him reset. I thought with that it was going to be like a curveball, like, oh yeah, I did turn into the abomination, or I did do this, or I did do that. And it turns out, he's a pretty solid dude. He was behaving. He was getting some people on the right track. And Manbull and the Matador looking guy fucked Jen's Prius up, right? Now, I follow this dude on TikTok named Nathan Hurd. I'm pretty sure that's his name. Nathan Hurd Comedy. An albino dude, fucking hilarious to me. And I thought he posted something about being Manbull, but I thought he was just like, because Manbull's albino, he's albino. But when he started talking in that first scene, after they fucked up her car and he stood up and they started talking, I'm like, yo, that's him. Yeah, that's gotta be him. That's gotta be him. I gotta look at the credits. I gotta look at the credits again. But I'm pretty sure that's him. And if you haven't already, go follow him on TikTok, Nathan Hurd Comedy. He's fucking hilarious to me. He come up with the most random shit, but he's funny to me. But seeing that, I'm like, yo, I recognize that dude. Yo, that voice, I know that voice. Seeing that was dope. I really feel like, I don't know why. He's a TikTok. Well, he's a comedian, but I don't know. He's been in some other things. He said he was in American Horror Story Coven as the bodyguard for the old redhead chick. He was wearing shades in that, I think, but he was still a bald albino guy. But he's a cool dude. I fuck with him. Go follow him. Check him out. Meanwhile, since her car is destroyed by Manbull and the Matador dude, she ain't got no way to call for help because her fucking car is totaled. No service on this retreat whatsoever. She spends the day looking for service. Ends up stumbling into this circle. there's this room where they, venting about things. And they got a little group therapy session going on. And it's Man, Bold, and Matador. And we see the vampire dude. I can't remember his name. And then we see Porcupine and Blonsky. And I'm sitting there listening to Blonsky talk and try to work the Man, Bull, and the Matador looking dude through their issues against each other, why they always want to fight. And the more I listen to him, I'm like, not even just that scene, but the scene before when Blonsky was walking her through the compound. I'm like, yo, why did he sound like Korg? Now, I know that Taika Waititi, am I saying that name right? Taika Waititi. The dude that plays Korg, that does Korg's voice, the Guardians director, I really feel like he sounds like him. I really feel like that's how you say his name. But I really feel like, that he sounded the same way. It just really, all right then, yeah, all right, yeah. It just really sounded like Korg. It reminded me of Korg too much. And I didn't like it. I didn't like that because, sir, you are Emil Blonsky. I just feel like, be him. We saw him as a domineering general in the army, and he's a super soldier and all this other stuff before he got that final dose that turned him into the Abomination. But this don't feel like him. The character itself doesn't feel like the Zen Emil Blonsky. I don't like it. It just don't fit because the voice that he's using. That's all. That's all I gotta say about that. That's all I'm gonna say about it. It just don't fit to me. But he reminded me of Korg a lot. I did feel like the circle was funny, like the comedic timing, what they were talking about, how they were talking, and Man Bull, I really feel like stole it. Maybe because I'm partial, biased a little bit, but I just feel like that scene, that circle, that group session with Man Bull and the Matador and the Porcupine and the Vampire and Blonsky, and I'm just like, this shit funny a little bit. I don't know why I got a kick out of it. I don't know if it's because they opened the episode with her getting ghosted. I don't know why, but something about that changed the tone of the episode and the previous episodes for me. And I was like, I can't fuck with it. It's kind of dope. It's kind of cheesy, but it's funny, but I fuck with it. I liked it, but something about it seemed out of the way. And I could tell they were trying to get somewhere, but the way they went there was a slow comedic way. But you got 30 minutes. Get to the fucking point, And I just... But that's when Jen stumbles in. She get a little one piece of bar so she could call who she need to call. She's sitting in the corner observing their little circle of friends. And she like, they try and get Porcupine to take his mask off. She want to see what he look like. No, okay, nothing. She sings, leans back down, get back on the phone. And then homeboy walks in, Mr. Ponytail. And I'm like, okay, relevance. The look on her face, and Emil Blonsky knew. Jen, instantly, she knew. And that's when she broke the fourth wall. She got to do it every episode. I was waiting for it sooner with the whole ghosting thing, but whatever. But she gives it. She's like, wasn't he in the previously on? If not, here's his bone. And it flashed and shows us he was a fucking Power Ranger in the street. The only one in the street with the lines that attacked her behind her apartment. She went She-Hulk and threw that motherfucker across the room. That's what you get. That's what you get. You run up on me. You run up, you get done up. You didn't think I was going to be here. I'm here. Now I got to throw you. And now he like, I'm on a journey. Please allow me to apologize to you. Fuck you, dude. You tried to get my blood, man. You tried to attack a woman in an alley that was poorly lit. Fuck you. So based on her actions, Emil says, you might want to sit in that timeout chair over there, yo. You acting out of character. And the group session, he was like, ooh, you in trouble. Bunch of fucking kids. But I love that. I love that episode. I love that vibe for that scene. Something about everybody in that circle just having a good time and delivering their lines. I don't know if that was ad-libbed. I don't know if that was an added thing, not scripted, but ooh, you in trouble? Like, ooh, Jane, you gotta, not cool. You gotta sit in the thing. That's why a lot of it gave me Korg Meek, Thor, Guardians vibes this episode because of that circle of friends. It really felt like Guardians of the Galaxy timing, and to introduce Mambo, who I don't know. I'm gonna Google it. I don't know if he's a guy in the comic. I don't fucking know. But Porcupine too. I'm gonna look them all up. They might be supplemental characters, I don't fucking know. They might be side characters who only had one interaction in Marvel lore, but it felt good to me. I liked it a lot, and she calms down and enough to stay She-Hulk, but sit down in the circle, and they finally get her to open up and talk about why she felt what she felt, and the fact that she's able to be who she was looking up to, like the person you look up to in high school, like the head cheerleader, the head quarterback, and the most popular, the best looking. She's able to transform into that at her whim, and she loves that feeling. She loves the feeling and reception she gets for being that person, or being that She-Hulk, and it was a good thing, and I really feel like it was a good thing. The retreat was good for Jen. Jen needed it. She-Hulk didn't, but Jen needed that type of breakthrough. And to just sit there with the fellas and chop it up with them, and they like, yo, you just need to delete his number. That's how you move on. And she finally did it, and it was a good stepping stone for her. And I really feel like it was her working through that is something she needed. She didn't need her pro bono assistant to talk her through some shit. She needed that because she was getting healed while other people were going through their situations, which is why she was She-Hulk, and then they talked her into being just Jen. They were also able to get Porcupine to be just Porcupine and take the face mask off. That mask has his face fucked up. They like, yo, we gonna get that to the cleaners, my G. That ain't it. I thought that was funny, because not so much because his face is fucked up, but because, like, bro, how long have you been wearing this mask? Like, my guy, So it's dope. It was dope. It was funny. It was cheesy. I liked it, and it was really powerful for Jen to make that move and detach herself from it. So now, if he contacts her as Josh, we don't even know if that's his fucking name or not. If he contacts her as Josh, then it's going to be like, new number, who this? Like, you ghosted me, I don't know who you are. Beat it. You had your chance, you blew it. While they were talking, and they was working through some stuff. Now, the vampire dude didn't have many lines, but it's a couple things he said. 2 things he said, and I was just like, yeah, he gets it. Vampire gets it. He said, yeah, either he ghosted you or he just wanted you for your blood. I said, I fucking knew it. Foreshadow, right? I'm yelling at the fucking screen. I fucking knew it. But he also said, Jen is a great person. Jen's a great person and probably tasty too, or some shit like that. Yeah, awkward. Somebody else save me, right? So I'm like, yeah, dude, that was fucking awkward, but I agree. Like, I feel like Jen's a dope person. She's probably tasty. She's all right. Jen and She-Hulk. I'm a fan. The show around her, not so much. But this iteration of Jen Walters and She-Hulk. I don't know. I just felt like the vampires lines really rang true. It sprinkled a little bit of foreshadow in, and it really kept me on the hook. Got me again. It was a good episode. I don't know. We got to find out who this Hulk King dude is, because I'm pretty sure it has to do with the scientists, and it has to do with that episode with the broken needle. And I really feel like this Josh person is the dude in the mask, and I'm sticking by that. I'm 100% sticking by that. Either that, or it has to do with that bullshit website that her friend showed her that she wasn't supposed to show her, because Mallory told her friend not to show her, but whatever. Overall, I think it was a good episode. And like I said, 1, 2, 3, low, then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, they about to bring it. That's why I said 2.5 episodes, because this is the half episode. I really feel like they did a good job with this episode to get us back on track. And I said it last episode, I recognize the fact that they're trying because of the dynamic, the way the show reads to me. It felt like they were trying. But this episode is a clear-cut indicator that they're getting back on track, if not already on track, to set things up for the future episodes. Now we have to deal with that entity, this Josh character, who's the hulking Josh character. What's he doing with those pictures? What's he doing with her cloned phone now? You know what I mean? Like, so he can watch her location. We don't know. So now they have to explain all of this. They have to give us the vibe on this. And I'm looking forward to the next 2 episodes, but I'm not going to get my hopes up. Not going to get my hopes up. I am looking forward to it because this was a good episode, but I'm not going to get my hopes up. I am going to stick by it. I am going to finish it. And I hope that you all stick with me as we finish out these last couple episodes of She-Hulk. Yeah, but until the next episode where I give my thumbs up or thumbs down, we're going to talk about it. But put down in the comments what you thought about this week's episode, the major reveal of spoiler alert, Josh is a bad fucking dude. But tell me what you thought in the comments about that shit. It was some horse shit. But whatever, I fucking knew it. I'm going to keep all this. But, yeah, just tell me in the comments what you think. Like the video, make sure you subscribe, turn on your bell for notifications, and follow me on all socials at TinyTimGaming3. If you don't see my logo, that ain't me. On YouTube and Facebook at TinyTimGaming, same rules apply. If you don't see the logo, that is not me. If you don't see this handsome monk, that is not me. Okay? Go ahead and follow me on all socials. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. Go ahead and tell me what you thought. Oh, the big reveal. Tell me what you thought. I enjoyed this episode, but until next week's episodes where I can tell you whether I enjoy that or not, it's your boy Tiny. We're going to go ahead and sign it off. No fancy music, no taglines, but I don't have no bloopers this time. But, yeah, we'll go ahead and sign off. It's your boy Tiny. Till next week, out.